exodus of languages. I had haunted to thaw my frozen cheeks when the sounds and a sudden movement among the dogs made me start. I had often imagined the first meeting with the Eskimos of the American continent and wondered what would be like. 3 or 4 miles ahead, a line of black objects stood out against the eye of the fjords. One man detached himself from the party and came running across the ice. These were the men I had come so far to seek from Denmark and from my familiar haunts in Greenland. I had yelled at the dogs in the language of the Greenland Eskimo, and from the expression, the strange face in the flash, I realized that he had understood what I said. I was so delighted to find that the difference in language was so slight that we had not the least difficulty in understanding one another. Across Arctic America by Kenneth Rasmussen, 1927. Kenneth Rasmussen wrote about his 32,000-kilometer dog sled journey from Greenland to Siberia with a focus on his meetings with Eskimo, now known as Inuit people. They understood his Greenland dialect of Inuktitut. Since the dialects have a common core, they share a common origin or the same mother language. With migrating people, history shows a divergence of a language which contrasts with a converse, convergence, converging trends that are endangering global linguistic diversity today. Languages worldwide are converging to a smaller number, and languages like English solo regional ones. The three largest languages of first language speakers are Mandarin Chinese, Spanish, and English. The value of dominant languages can be seen in its widespread use for business, politics, science, and popular culture. However, these dominant languages are squeezing out valuable local tongues. Linguists estimate that of the approximately 6,500 languages worldwide, about one-third are endangered or on the brink of extinction. According to some linguists, the estimated global rate of extinction is one language lost every few weeks. If this sounds like the world is losing a species, in a way, it is. When a language is lost, meaning no living person can teach another, a world's perspective is lost. Some foreign language expressions simply cannot be translated. Colloquial phrases easily reflect a unique aspect of a culture. For example, Aboriginal languages in Canada and Australia have words that reflect a way of life that is connected closely to the environment. Words can encompass whole situation of time and landscape that differ from an English speaker's experience. The Inuit can describe snow in many specific ways. In Algonquian languages, the grammatical first person is used, so the listener can first